and go.
First 50 seconds completely programmed and autonomous as per usual. Teams using code and their sensors to drive around the field. 234 Cyber Blue picking up additional game pieces from their human player Coral Station. They're looking to place that up on the reef. All those scores worth additional points during this time. Blue Alliance putting up 5 of those Coral pieces. They were worth 7 points each, but as we enter the teleoperated period, the remainder 2 minutes and 50 seconds is all human controlled. Teams driving the robots that their team built over the past 12 weeks. 1720 Fixed Gears, a community-based team from Matthews, Indiana, picking up game pieces from their human player station. Their unique slanted design is on top of their elevator, so they don't need to transition that game piece, potentially reducing the cycle time, the time from picking up that game piece to placing it into the field of play. 7657 Super has their robot's name Superbots. That's in favor of their superintendent, who's potentially leaving later this season, and they were appreciated for his support. That's the Thunderbots from the New Tech Institute. Red Alliance now receiving some of that bumper-and-bumper action as the Thunderbots riff around the far side of the lines. That bumper just lifting up on that one side. Should be fine as long as it stays attached, but they do need to be careful not to lift it too far. 7617, that's the Robo Blazers from Carmel, Indiana, continuing to place game pieces on their reef, currently leveling it off at that level 2 zone, worth 4 points for their alliance. Score 74-58 in favor of your Blue Alliance with just over a minute remaining in the match. Teams will continue to place game pieces until that timer hits 0, but there's additional points available in that last 20 seconds. 3940 Cybertooth, been cycling this entire time without care. They're trying to fill up that coral and go for that ranking point. They're 3/4 of the way there, and they have enough potentially to go for that last one that they need. They need 5 game pieces on each of those 4 coral levels. Blue Alliance just usurping that 100-point mark. Red Alliance still diligently working hard, and there's plenty of points available in the end game to change this into their favor. Here in a few moments, we'll hear that sonar ping. Here it is. That means we'll start to see teams make their way over to those cages. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. 234 Cyber Blue getting onto that cage. They do need to get elevated off the ground to get points for their lines. 3940 whipping all the way up and elevated. They do need to remain there after the end of the match. Robo Blazers hoping to do the same. 1720 appears to be off the ground, and that's all the time we have for qualification match 42 here at the Finn District Washington event presented by Toyota Indiana and Vincennes University Center for Applied Robotics and Automation. Stick tight for those scores. Their way through the internet, all those bits making their way over to our OBS computer. We'll potentially see those scores in just a few moments. Your winners are the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance taking the score of 134. The Red Alliance is 108, both above that 100 level. Blue Alliance walking away proudly with all 6 of those available ranking points. That's the 3 trophy icons.